guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm talking about Cable and the X-Force issue 3. And before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a little update that I have 3 comic books that I usually do on Comic Uno that I did on Dark Avenger Inc., which are Action Comics issue 16, Smallville Season 11 issue 9, and Fantastic Four issue 3. So if you want to go check out those reviews, just go in the description below to click on that link of Dark Avenger Inc. so you go check out those reviews. But let's talk about Cable and X-Force issue 3. Let's talk about the cover. Really like the cover, but one thing I don't understand is why don't they have Hope on it, ever? I feel like one thing that will maybe want people to read this, if you're a Hope fan, is having Hope on this cover, because I don't think a lot of people know that Hope is in this series. It surprised me, actually. The only reason I knew is because I think it was on the end of another issue of something else, so that's why I knew, oh, Hope is in this series? Oh, that's cool. I feel like it was like maybe at point 1 of something. I feel like maybe it was Marvel Now point 1 that I found out that Hope was going to be in the series. So maybe it was like Avengers vs. X-Men Aftermath. One of those series I found out. So I'm very surprised they don't do that, but I really like the art, and hopefully they start showing Hope on these covers. Let's talk about the story, see if I like that. In this issue, we get to see in the beginning, it's like a now, so present time, Hope is not being captured, but just staying with the Uncanny Avengers. And Havoc questions Hope, why is your father acting like a terrorist on TV? And Hope won't answer him and won't say anything. So obviously we go to the past and find out why is, Cable acting like a terrorist. And Havoc actually believes that he has his own reasons for doing it, and he believes, oh, I know Cable, he's doing this for a reason, but you gotta tell me his reason, I don't want another Cyclops on my hand. So we get to see in the past, there's a situation, they have to go on like X-Force type of mission, of course, one of those secret type of missions. There's this fast food place that has a virus that is going to let 22 mutants attack, and this is going to have another war of the mutants and humans, so they have to deal with it. And they try dealing with it. Hope wants to actually join this, and Cable's like, no. So Cable sends Hope back home, and ever since then, things get messed up. And you see towards the end of this issue, is like, not everything's going according to plan. Will they save these, or destroy this virus in time, before this whole war happens with the humans and mutants? So it seems like not everything's going as planned, towards the end of this issue. Again, I feel like, with the end of this past and telling about the past and this mission, we're learning exactly how Cable is acting like a terrorist in the beginning of this issue, and how Hope ended up with the Uncanny Avengers. And I feel like I'm going to forget that by the next issue, so I hope they kind of recap that with the next issue also. I thought this was a good issue, nothing really special. It just felt very X-Force to me, It wasn't anything, again, special. It was a cool mission. I don't know why they keep acting like Hope is, like, useless, though. That's something that really astonishes me. Like, Cable keeps pushing Hope not to do things. This makes her seem useless, but she's obviously not a strong character. But it makes her seem very whiny, actually. Even they're just like setting her up to sound whiny, and she really isn't a whiny character. Okay, maybe she is a little, but they're emphasizing the whiny, and I think that's gonna annoy people as time goes on. So it's like, oh well, I want to be in the action. It's like, no, I'm sending you home. It's like one of those whiny characters, and I don't want her to seem like a whiny character. And if they want her to seem like a whiny character, or if she is a whiny character, change that, The whole Cable and Hope thing, they definitely need to develop their relationship a little bit more. But this issue was, again, I thought it was just a solid issue. I haven't been loving Cable and X-Force. I think it's one of those things I'm seeing what happens, but it's not one of my favorites, and if I have to drop a series, it probably would be Cable and X-Force. But I want to see what happens with Cable and Hope, and there's this one little thing, there's that thing that makes me interested, and I can't really explain why I'm interested, but I'm still interested in this series. I'm going to give it a couple more issues, see what happens. Again, I don't think this is the best Marvel Now series, and I really hope it develops to become more of a team book, or more of something that defines this book, because I don't think anything is really defining it right now. Something needs to change to make this book a little bit special, and right now it isn't. If you like Cable, I think, and Hope, and make Colossus, that's something that's going to bring you to the series, but what's going to keep you? what's going to make this team interesting, what's going to make this story interesting. I still haven't gotten that with this series. So hopefully they do develop that thing. And I'm going to give this 4 stars. It was solid issues, kind of a generous 4 stars, but I think it's worth reading. It's a cool mission. I want to see where this series goes. And I'm going to, again, pick this series up for a little longer, see what happens. One thing I also like is the art for this. It's the same thing as Invincible Iron Man. Really used to like that art. So I'm glad that they have pretty good art for this also. Or actually really good art for this. So I'm going to give it 4 stars. I think if the art really was bad, I probably would give this story a little bit lower. But since the art really was great and the story was pretty good, you know, I'm going to give it 4 stars. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rad Situations. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.